It's just one big win, Guy. They'll be throwing limousines at me.
Try the Rainbow Casino, sir. You might get credit there.
In the end, Durr was stopped by the hotel manager, who demanded he settle his unpaid bill at once. Looking at the thick stack of charges, Durr remained calm, claiming his financial manager in London would wire the money soon, but since it was the weekend, he'd have to wait until Tuesday when the bank reopened.
The full balance of 352,000 Hong Kong dollars and 64 cents must be paid by noon on Tuesday, Lord Doyle, or I'll be forced to notify the police.
Noon on Tuesday.
You have 3 days.
That bought Durr 3 more days of freedom, but bad habits die hard. He decided to use his last chance, a card game, to change his fate. He exchanged all the cash he had left for chips, and sat down at the table. The rules were simple. The highest bidder received 2 hidden cards. Whoever had the highest points won. Cards from 2 to 9 counted by face value. 10s and face cards counted as 0, and the highest possible total was 9. At the Rainbow Casino, Durr noticed an elderly woman with silver hair sitting behind a mountain of chips. Just as he took his seat, a casino broker named Dao Ming leaned toward him and whispered the woman's background. She was said to have the ability to see ghosts, and with their blessing she never lost a single game. Durr, of course, didn't believe a word of it, but as soon as the game began, the old lady drew the highest hand possible, then mocked him, saying even with gloves on, he couldn't hide his bad luck. The next few rounds proved her right. She kept winning again and again, while Durr lost everything, completely broke once more. Ashamed, he slipped out of the casino quietly, not even paying for his drinks. Back at the hotel while tidying up, he found a crumpled $100 bill between the furniture. Excited, he decided to return to the casino for one last gamble. But in the elevator he noticed a woman taking a selfie, and deliberately capturing his face in the frame. Durr immediately grew suspicious. When the elevator doors opened, he saw her quickly slip into the restroom, which confirmed his fears. He followed her inside, demanding she delete the photo. Realizing she'd been exposed, the woman dropped the act. Her name was Betty. She revealed that she'd been hired by a client to track down a man named John, who had stolen £950,000 from her client's bank account in the UK. The trail went cold in Manila, where someone bribed the police to issue a fake death certificate for John. But Durr looked exactly like the man in the photo. Betty's client demanded that Durr return all the stolen money within 24 hours. Or she'd send the photo to the British authorities, who would have him extradited and tried for the crime. In that moment, Durr's time to live shrank from 3 days to just 1. He now had to choose between 2 deadly paths: to gamble again in search of salvation, or to run and face capture. How would Durr escape this deadly trap?